All right, before we get into one of the funniest situations I have ever seen, I want to address something major. These are allegations that might ruin my life. Yes, the footage that you're seeing right now is straight up coming from me. This is my first time playing Elden Ring. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw me posting about it. You saw me raging and quitting. Please take it easy on the gameplay, okay? I don't want you guys to go full diesel patches, fetus, Fortnite mode. I'm learning, okay? I hope my gameplay doesn't make your eyes bleed. If it were up to me, I would just spend all day no lifing this game. I'm not even gonna lie. But I saw this on Twitter. Stumbled upon one of the most embarrassing clips, moments I have ever seen in my entire life. And I got the full VOD live from Twitch. But the headline of what's going on, I had to reread this like 5 different times. I was like, wait, what? Pokimane says her editor admitted he couldn't stop touching himself to her videos. What is this? This is professional gooner shit right here. What the hell? Why would you ever admit to this? The FBI couldn't get this out of me. They were torturing me, hooking up batteries to my nipples and electrocuting my testicles. Like, there's no way I would ever admit to this if I was the editor. Don't get me wrong. I'm sure it's extremely weird for Pokey. If I was a girl and I was in that position, I would feel pretty weird. Why would you ever say this? Nobody knew. No one had to know.
Why do I feel bad? I think I feel bad because, like, can people help their fetishes?
No.
Or is it like a oopsie? Guys, this is reminding me of like a crazy story. I'm really considering telling you. Because I thought of it, because when I was reading this and the message was actually nice, I was like, why do I feel bad? Like, I actually want to forgive this person. And I think that's a me problem. Many, many years ago, when I was like super omega active on YouTube, and I was working with a lot of different editors. There was one editor in particular that I would work with a lot because his edits were really, really good, but he had one major problem, which was that sometimes out of nowhere, his videos would just be like a week or two late. And when you're trying to upload consistently, and when that's really important for the algorithm, it's kind of a problem.
And I get it, life gets in the way. It happens. But being weeks late at a time, and now that we know that the excuse was I was jerking it, how many times were you doing it, bro? This blows my mind. I can't imagine being an editor for like, I don't know, a hot female streamer or whatever, and being late. Like, okay, let's say you do it, right? You do it at least once per day. Okay, twice if you're in freaky mode, right? How many times do you have to jerk your shit for you to be late to deadlines? Kanye West late deadlines. Like, how often are you doing it? I'm sure at that point your dick has to be falling off, bruh. Like, if you've been doing this for months, you're late constantly.
But his edits were fucking heat. So I was just like, I don't know. I was like trying to make it work with him, and I would ask him, like, is there anything that I can help with? Anything that I can do to kind of like make it easier to be on time?
I mean, Pokey, knowing what we know now.
Welcome to tell me if you're gonna be a bit slower with the upload so that maybe we can work around it, blah, 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 blah. Months go by, and he messages me out of the blue, and he says, hey, do you have time to talk? I'm ready to finally tell you why I've been struggling so much with deadlines. And I said, oh, like, great. Hopefully this is something that we can fix. Tell me why he proceeds to tell me that the reason why he would sometimes turn around videos a week or two late is because he couldn't stop touching himself. I was trying to pick which word to use. To me, his, in a way, employer of many, many months. When I tell you I've never halted a conversation so fast, because I'm like, you are the person that I send like hours of footage to. I don't want to know what you're jacking it to. I don't want to know more. I shouldn't even know how much I know right now.
Okay, now I'm scared to have an editor. You know what I mean? Because what if my editor is just like, going crazy gooning to my amazing outtakes and mistakes that I make on video. Why would you ever admit this? And yeah, you know, I kind of feel bad for Pokey because she was put in this situation. No one had to know. There was no way you were ever going to get caught if you did your job and then gooned later. Alright? But the addiction was so bad. It was so severe. He couldn't work. He had to go and take care of business. That's insane. And this is something that went on for months. Do you know how crazy that is? I mean, Pokimane, let's just keep it real. Most of the men who watch you just want to hit. If a man never applies to work for you and you're a Twitch streamer and you're hot, instant rejection. Because men are disgusting. I know someone's gonna believe that and be like, oh, Sensitive has gone woke. It's Pride Month. He's turned into a fat. No man willingly sits there for 6 hours and watches Pokimane streams because of her talent. Okay, let's just keep it real. The men that watch Pokimane for hours, years, they're just there to, you know, you could have gone on your whole life without telling anyone you were going crazy over the Pokimane unedited clips. Unless your brain is so fried and you watch so much porn and you were like, oh yeah, you know, in porn, if you admit that you like someone or you love them, they'll eventually like you too. I'm 1000% sure. Now this guy thought Pokimane was going to say, oh no way, I'm so glad you jerk off to my videos. That's so awesome. Let me marry you. Let's go run away together. Let's just run away together and be together and love each other forever. You will no longer have to goon in the darkness alone. Someone get this man off the hub.
Felt so bad. And I have firsthand experience kind of seeing how much, ew, don't, where's that sentence going? I have firsthand experience seeing other people struggle with addiction. So firsthand, shut up. I mean, like, I've seen people that I've even lived with struggle with addiction. So when he's like, you know, like, this is like an addiction of mine, I genuinely felt really, really bad. So I still paid him for months.
If I was a girl and someone did that, I would straight up cut off your dick. I'll be like, bro, what the fuck? This is a job. And even if you were doing it, okay, fine. But don't tell me. Just keep that shit to yourself. You're not supposed to tell everyone everything. This right here, guys, is the most normal Pokimane male viewer and fan. Think about this. What do you have to gain from this and what do you have to lose? What do you have to gain? Absolutely nothing. Unless you're super hot, Pokimane is not going to look at you, okay? And what do you have to lose? Good pay, I assume. Not only is it weird, but it's embarrassing. Why is everyone that she's around or work with a weirdo? Everyone in chat like, what? As if they ain't some 40-year-old doing it too. Oh yeah, 1000%. 1000%. There's like a 45-year-old man who's married there and his poor wife is making him dinner and he's in the bathroom just like going crazy to the Pokimane live stream. And this just proves what everyone has been saying for years. No normal man ever watches Pokimane. Like, as a man, why are you watching Pokimane? When you can watch so many other content creators, both male and female. You can just watch my shit all day. I should be the only content creator that you guys watch, honestly. Like, unsubscribe to all the other guys and only subscribe to me. Let's start a cult.
I didn't want to be the reason that he like didn't have enough money. I don't know, you know? Was it extremely inappropriate of him to tell me? Yeah. I also didn't tell anyone for years, and then years later, I told my manager, and she's she looks at me like this. She's like, bitch, the fuck? I was like, yeah, I was too shy to tell anyone. There is no guidebook on what to do in a situation like that. You know what I mean?
Fire him!
What the hell do I do?
Kill him.
What's a kill? What the fuck? Fire him? Am I even allowed to fire someone because they're jacking off too much? I don't know. Ah!
Yes, you should be able to fire someone for gooning. Okay, fire them, kill them, set them on fire. That's what I would do. Definitely unhinged behavior from the average Pokimane male fan. I am not surprised people like this exist. I'm pretty sure he looked like the average Discord moderator or like the Reddit moderator. I will not be surprised at all. I had to stop playing Elden Ring to come report on some next level gooning. But with that with that said, please subscribe, like, share, and let's hit 500,000. Anyways, I'm out. Peace.